Previously on Big Brother Minecraft. After Peppet was sent to jury by a vote of 2 to 1, Peppet, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Jerry mastered his knight skills on the chessboard and won his second head of household.
Oh, okay, GG.
Alright, so Jonas, you're out?
Yep.
Alright, that means Jerry, you are the new head of household.
GG, Jerry.
Knowing that his game is in danger, Jonas pitched his plan to nominate him and CAAJBE on the block.
Kaj would win over me and definitely over you.
Yeah.
But me and you, it's closer than you and Kaj. I think Kaj for sure has those votes.
Seeing through Jonas's game, he informed CAAJBE about Jonas's plan about nominations.
So, NKS really wants you to go up next to him, basically. So,
Right.
but I think I'm gonna do Joey and him, and just not worry about it.
At the nomination ceremony, Jerry nominated Joey and Jonas for eviction in hopes of taking out one of the strongest players in the game.
At the end of the day, this is a tough decision. But my first nominee is gonna be you, Jonas.
Aw.
You put me up about during the triple, and simple payback for that. My second nominee is going to be Joey. Like I told you upstairs, man, like veto's really gonna be really important this week. So whoever wins it, then more power to you. So
At the Fashion Frenzy veto competition, Jonas put his fashion skills to the test the quickest and won the power veto.
Which means, Jonas, you have won the power veto.
Oh
Good
my
job.
f***ing
Good
god.
job,
I think I'm gonna throw up.
At the veto meeting, Jonas used the veto on himself,
I used the f***ing power veto on myself.
and Jerry named Grayson as the replacement nominee.
I think I'm gonna try to do the easiest thing here, and so Grayson, sorry,
Bro.
you could
Number 5.
get back in your favorite seat, man.
At the live vote in eviction, the recreation leader was dismissed to jury by a vote of 2 to 0. Joey, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Tonight, with only 4 house guests left in the game and the end getting closer, who will rise to power as the new head of household, punching their ticket to the final 3, and who will be evicted before the finale? Find out tonight on Big Brother Minecraft.
New paddock on my wrist. White Okay, bye.
Bye, Joey.
House guests? The votes are in. When I review the vote, the evicted house guest has just a few moments to say goodbye, gather their belongings, and walk out the front door. By a vote of 2 to 0, Joey, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Joey.
Joey.
Take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself.
Sorry. I'm sorry, buddy.
Joey, you played a great game, man.
It's been a great time, everyone.
You would have kicked my
Joey picked all
It's been
our
a great
asses.
time, everyone. Glad I got to play the game with y'all. CAAJ, NKS, best wishes, Jerry. We'll talk it out. Grayson. Being on the block is fun. And
Yeah.
before I go,
Here we go.
new paddock on my wrist. White Okay, bye.
Bye, Joey.
Also, I just want to point this out. You guys are the last
Bottom row.
Remember
Bottoms.
Oh,
my
bottom
God.
row.
Who's in the bottom right? Who did we?
That was Jervy.
Jervy, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Shocker.
GG,
All right.
Jervy.
Congratulations, guys.
Oh, that,
You know,
that might
yeah,
have been worse.
and then
That was okay.
Yeah, I think that's
Sacrifices
fine.
had
I
to
think
be
that's
made.
fine.
He's
Yeah.
too dominant to be a
You know,
bottom.
like sacrifice.
Wait,
Sometimes
what?
you gotta lose one at the bottom.
That was a
row to
joke.
Get out the top 2 rows.
Jesus.
If we were the middle row, it'd be perfect, dude.
Honestly, yeah.
House guests, the power is up for grabs. Jerry, as the outgoing head of household, you are not allowed to compete. This competition is called Stack Attack, and here's how it's gonna work. On go, you will grab one colored concrete at a time and maneuver your way to the other side and place it in your slot. But be careful, because if you step on a pressure plate, your stack gets cleared and you will have to start again. The first house gets to fill their stack and return to the start without stepping on the pressure plates will be the new head of household and earn a spot in the final 3. This competition starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
This is gonna come down to the wire, Kush.
Not if one of us screw up.
Snape. Snape.
This is why I'm an
Severus
orc
Snape.
player, not a Minecrafter.
I hit it. Yeah, GG Kush. Damn it, I choked. I was pulling ahead at the end. Kush, sneeze, sneeze.
And CAAJBE is the new head of
Let's
household.
go.
Earn a spot in the
GG.
Dude, that
final
was so
God.
that was so close.
Congrats, man.
And just like that, I have solidified myself into the final 3. That is insane, man. But to be honest, that's all I really did winning this HOH. I don't really have that much power being HOH this week. It's really going to all come down to the veto. But I'm in the final 3 no matter what happens, and I'm now the only person this season to have never been put up on the block, which is definitely an insane stat that I definitely will bring up to the jury if I make it that far. But I think I'm in a good spot right now. It was a close fight between me and Jonas on that HOH, but I pulled it out, and I'm in the final 3. And now, really, the nominations don't matter too much. It's all going to come down to that veto. I mean, again, nominations don't matter too much, but Jerry helped me out last week, so I think I'm going to continue that bond with him. Me and him have been kind of running this end game really well, and I'm going to keep him off the block, probably put up Jonas and Grayson, but in the end, it doesn't matter. Whoever wins veto, unless it's me, gets to decide who goes home, which is scary. I think it's in my best interest to get Jonas out this week, considering how important the comps are late in the season, and Jonas is a big threat to winning that final HOH over me. I think I'll have a smooth ride winning it if I'm against Grayson or Jerry. So the goal is to get Jonas out this week, but again, he's good at comps. He might take that veto. I'm gonna have to try my best to stop him, and we'll see what happens. Hey guys, as the HOH, or this is the nomination ceremony, as the HOH, I must put up 2 people for eviction, yada yada yada. It's all comes down to the veto, so it doesn't really matter. So my first nomination is going to be Jonas. Second one is going to be Grayson. This nomination ceremony is adjourned.
So I come out of nominations and I am not on the block, and that is amazing. You know why? It's actually not amazing because it doesn't matter. I don't really know why CAAJBE didn't just nominate me and leave Grayson off, but you know, I'll take a small dub. But you know, goal has to be Jonas can't win because I do feel Jonas will more than likely send me home. So if one of us 3 wins veto, I think we all know where my vote's probably gonna land. So.
House guests, welcome to the final veto of the season. This competition is called Piston Puzzle, and here's how it's gonna work. In your pool has chests that contains 1 shulker box with levers and 1 shulker box with ladders. You will have to find the ladders before finding the levers. Once you have the ladders in place, you will climb and place your lever of the puzzle, then start working completing your piston puzzle. The house guest that completes the piston puzzle will win the final veto of the season. This competition starts now.
Done.
And Jonas has won the final veto
Oh,
of the
How,
season.
wow.
how close are you, Kaj?
GG.
Oh my god.
I was close.
Nice.
I was close, but y'all were definitely gonna get it.
You
over.
guys were close.
Oh, man. He pulled it out, man. He won that veto. And I can't say I'm really shocked. He's a really good competitor when it comes to the comps. But that sucks. I wanted Jonas to go out this week. It would have been a much smoother ride going into that final HOH with him gone. And now I feel like Jerry's about to go home because I couldn't beat him this veto. That's kind of a chip on my shoulder that kind of feel bad for Jerry in that way. It was kind of all up to me. But I kind of have to move past it now. Just gonna make that final HOH, that final push, that much harder. But I'm ready for the challenge. Bring it on.
It's time for America's Vote. You at home can vote for who you want to see crowned as your favorite house guest. All you have to do is click the link in the description and vote for your favorite player to win favorite house guest. Voting will be closed on May 31st, 2025 at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So vote now. Welcome back to Big Brother Minecraft. It's been a while since the evicted house guest has departed from the house and has moved into the jury house. But only one thing is in their mind. Who will give their vote to crown the winner of Big Brother Minecraft?
Life chilling in the jury house alone is pretty cool. I get this whole luxury house to myself, so I'm kind of digging it, and there's no paranoia, so I'm extra digging it in that case. Now, I don't get a chance to win, but I do get to see who doesn't get a chance to win, and I can't wait to find out who my first roommate's gonna be. Oh no! Of course it had to be you. At one point it's happy I get to see you again, but another point I'm sad that you're not in there winning it.
Yeah. Oh, just so you know, there's
Yeah.
another person coming.
A triple? Oh my god, it's all the people I didn't want to see. It's all the people I wanted to win, just being bombarded at once. So how'd this happen?
So
Besides
basically
obviously a triple.
Yeah. So basically, what happened was, Jonas won the HOH. It was a parkour comp, and he nominated Jerry, Holly, and Joey. And then the veto competition rolls around, and Jerry wins the veto, and Jerry saves himself, and then puts up me, and I honestly thought, he thought that I was gonna be the pawn and stay. I thought so as well. I got 0 votes to stay, and it was a 2-2 vote to save, and Jonas promised Joey safety. Well, Joey promised Jonas safety, so he saved Jonas and evicted Holly. And that's what happened.
Yep. Sucks to see you both here, because I did want, one of you two to make it far and potentially win.
Yeah, that would be great to see. So, let's talk about the final 6.
Final 6. Okay, first off, did me, saying, oh, good luck to you all except for Jonas, did that have anything to do with what went down, or is that just a coincidence?
I don't know.
Because I basically said F you Jonas, and then now 2 of my closest allies are sitting here because of Jonas.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how he would know unless someone told Jonas. I kind of think Pepe and Jonas are working together. So once we said Jonas's name, I feel like both of our names were screwed, but I guess we'll find out.
I know I told Jonas's name to Pepe, and then immediately after Jonas went and talked to Pepe.
Yeah.
That might
And
have screwed us.
I know that was part of the thing, so I kind of wish we talked after Jonas.
Yeah, if we talked after Jonas, we probably might have. Then probably Grayson might have, or maybe even Jonas might have been the first jury member. Never know.
Maybe.
I think
Who knows?
Jonas kind of got into Pepe's ear, maybe.
Hello.
Hey.
It's
Oh,
Joey!
Lord.
Hi, Joey.
What is going on?
What happened?
Joey.
What's up, y'all?
Jeez, like, didn't that take like an hour to finish?
That veto took a while. Everything that could have gone wrong that week did go wrong that week. So I was like, oh, okay.
So,
Who won
like,
HOH?
who won HOH?
Jerry won HOH.
My boy.
He put me and Jonas on the block. He told me that if him, me, or Jonas won veto, he would take them off and then put up CAAJBE. But obviously that didn't happen. He put up the person that sucks. I don't even know his name.
Grayson.
Grayson. Put up Grayson next to me, and then I went home 2-0.
Grayson is 100% floating. He does
Oh,
not
sure.
deserve to win.
Grayson
at
isn't
all.
doing shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly.
I mean, I know I f***ing burned one of yous, but I don't know how everyone else felt about me. I don't really. Doesn't matter, of course.
I honestly hope Grayson's in the final two so I can call his butt.
Yeah, no. Thing is, I do think that Jonas is playing the best game. He managed my vote for the jury really well. So I think Jonas is doing really well. CAAJBE is second. CAAJBE was finally able to do what I
just
wanted
want to
and trust
mention,
me in the
Joey,
game.
I do just want to mention, after it was confirmed that CAAJBE was using the veto on Grayson, I went up to you and I told you, you gotta put up Jonas. And you're like,
Yeah,
no,
but I wanted
Jonas
to
is
win.
giving me info,
Alright.
I'm putting up Jervy. And then you put up Jervy.
Yeah, why
but
didn't you?
That
put
was
up
like
Jervy?
at that point.
I
Jonas
went
was,
straight to
literally
you,
my closest
like
ally at
seconds
that point.
before the veto meeting, and I told
he
you,
was
you
my
gotta
closest
put
ally
up
at that
Jonas.
point.
This is your chance to take out Jonas.
Yeah, no. Jonas was my closest ally at that point.
Yeah,
There was
but I
no
feel
way I was
like-
putting him up.
But I feel like you had to realize, like,
Even then, like keeping Jervy in, he's more erratic than Jonas is. So
But Jervy kind of was completely on the outs at that point.
yeah.
I don't care. I knew the move was smart. Getting
It-
Jonas out would have caused too much chaos, and I
It
just wanted to go back there.
But that would have been funny.
It would have
Nah.
been pretty. It would have
You're
been.
just trying to say you're right, but yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, in the moment, I completely understand why you did that. It's just in hindsight, could have been handled. a little
One thing,
better.
because Jonas didn't want me out. He had to vote me out, because why would he ever vote out Grayson when he has no shot at winning?
Let's head back to the living room and talk to the final four. House guests, it's now time for the veto meeting and eviction. Jonas, as the current holder of the power veto, you can decide on what to do with the veto. You can either use it to save yourself, or decide to keep nominations the same. But we know your answer will be, but please stand and tell us what you want to do with the power veto.
I won the amazing yarmulke of amazingness. I'm using it on myself. Sorry, Gary.
No.
Shocker.
Sorry,
Yes.
Jerry. You have to take a seat.
No, but nominate the chest instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry and Grayson, you have been in the Big Brother house for 70 days now, but unfortunately, one of you will be leaving the house tonight before finale night. Before Jonas makes his decision, you both will plead your case on why you think you should stay. Jerry, you are first.
All right, so it's just kind of hard, just because I don't know how to feel. But at the end of the day, man, I want you to do what's best for you. I know a few weeks ago you told me who you felt your biggest adversary is, and he's sitting right over there. So if you want someone to help you take that shot, I think I'm that person. If you feel like evicting me is best for your game, I'm not gonna harbor it, man. We've been through a lot this game, and it's been a pleasure to play with you. So do whatever you think's best.
Thank you, Jerry. Grayson, it's your turn.
All right, I'm pretty much echoing a lot of what Jerry said, but yeah, I've had an amazing time playing with you, NKS. If you feel like it's better for your game to keep me or get rid of me, I won't hold a grudge either way. And I just hope you see the value in keeping me in this game because, again, I've said it a million times now, and I'll say it again, I'm not a threat to win, and everyone wants to take me to the end, so please do that.
Thank you, Grayson. Thank you both. Jonas, you are the only one voting tonight. You will decide on who to evict. Once Jonas casts his vote, the evicted house guest has just a few moments to say goodbye, gather their belongings, and walk out the front door. Jonas, please stand, face the two nominees, and cast your vote to evict.
Okay, I have a couple words for both of you. One, Jerry, you really needed that triple eviction dub, and you got it. You should have gone home then, and now you're here now. So that's pretty good on you. Grayson, I'd say you definitely you were a threat to win up until the point I'd say where Taylor got out, and then it sort of became, I don't think there's much you could do. You got really unlucky throughout this game. However, at the end of the day, I gotta vote to evict Jerry. I'm sorry.
That's all good, bro.
Oh,
It's official, Jerry.
good game.
You have been evicted from the Big
Jerry.
Brother house.
Hey, no,
That was for Joey.
no sweat for video.
Good
It was,
game.
it was a blast. All right, good luck, and I hope the best person wins. Yeah. So,
Right, yeah.
Sorry,
Good luck,
Jerry.
boys.
Bye, Jerry.
later, boys.
Bye.
Beast
Good luck.
mode cowboy.
Oh no.
Congratulations, CAAJBE, Grayson,
Take care of yourself. Take care of
Jonas.
yourself.
You have made it to the final 3.
Final 3.
Congrats, guys.
We
Congrats.
did it. I can't wait for the game to be to come down to what comp we thought Donnie's favorite was.
All right, Jerry, how's
What's
it
up, bro?
going, man?
What's up, bro? I'm not too bothered. It's a game at the end of the day, and they did what's best for them. And, Jonas did what he thought was smart. So, I made some mistakes. That triple eviction I think sucked my game, but it is what it is. You do the best you can.
So, are you happy with the result that Jonas decided to get you out?
I would have evicted him 100%. So for him, yeah, absolutely. So, I can't fault the move. It's just, especially knowing that I would have evicted him too. So I have no ill will or words or anything like that. It's a game.
You have been working with CAAJBE probably since when earlier in the game.
Yeah.
Now that CAAJBE is probably alone with the house with Grayson and Jonas, how do you think CAAJBE is going to do?
I think he's got a good shot to win. Honestly, I was kind of scared of CAAJBE. But I was willing to sit with him at the end potentially. So, even though if that probably would have lost me the game, to be honest, I hope he pulls it out. I really, he's a great guy, and I've really enjoyed getting to play with him and get to know him. It's fun. I hope the best for him, and I hope the best for Grayson too. Grayson's Grayson's a good guy. He's been dealt kind of a bad hand, I think, just being nominated every week. So, yeah.
Any final words you want to say to your fans that are rooting for you in this game?
Honestly, if anyone was rooting for me, I appreciate it. But I had a lot of fun. This was great. I'm really happy I came out and you casted me and I got to play. So I'm not looking forward to walking into that jury, but whatever.
I'm pretty sure most people will be surprised about it. Anyways, Jerry, thank you so much. It was honestly a pleasure having you on the show. You'll be back here with the other jury members, and you guys will decide on who you think deserve to be crowned the winner of season 5.
Okay, sounds good, man.
The final 3 has been revealed. CAAJBE, Grayson, and Jonas. They have made it this far to the end, but they have one more chance to earn their spot in the final 2. Find out next week to see who will win the final head of household, who will be the final evicted from the house, and who will be crowned the winner of Big Brother Minecraft Season 5. From outside the Big Brother Minecraft house, my name is Robert Palen, and we will see you all at finale night.